Hey gang, Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, here with you for Pizza Night. Just a day away from Valentine's Day. What are you going to do for your Valentine's meal? She wants pizza, you want pasta? Well, why not get both? Find out how to do it and more on tonight's Pizza Night. Friday the 13th and the day before Valentine's Day brings me to Valentino's for Pizza Night, New York style pizzeria, next to the famous Arby's that you've seen me review many times on Beauregard Street here in Alexandria, Virginia at the corner of Little River Turnpike. Valentino's has been here for a long time, but this is the first time it's been up for review on Pizza Night. We'll be right back to see what we're reviewing and more. Stay tuned. Pizza Night is on the air for Friday night. Friday the 13th, that is. February 13th, 2015. The Bad Cat calendar is, of course, back. Is a bad cat's life a bed of roses? Yes, especially when they're stolen. Very sneaky. Very sneaky. And as I told you, we went to Valentino's this evening to get our pizza for Pizza Night. And when I say our, I mean me and you, the viewers of the sAs Pizza Night extravaganza. Alright, what's inside the Brandon Sack 5000 tonight? Open it up, shall we? Pull this baby out. What do we got here? We have a brand new menu to put up on the wall from Valentino's New York style pizzeria. Look at all those pepperonis on that menu. All right. And boom. Oh, this is heavy. We've got whatever is inside this box. Like I said, Valentino's has been in the Alexandria area probably about 10 or 12 years now. One of the more upscale pizza carry-out type places in the area. And as you can see, they are home of the 20-inch pizza, just like Johnny's. In fact, there's some conjecture as to whether or not they are actually owned by the same people. I do know a guy who's part of the sAs who works at Johnny's, and he does say that they are owned by the same folks. So, anyway, I think it's cool that they got their own box. I put a little bit of extra, into that. So if I'm paying extra, I want to see a little extra effort, and the effort starts right there with the box. All right, and you can visit them there at Valentino's New York Style Pizzeria.com. Let's see what I got. Brandon got a small baked Ziti pizza. That's all it says there, and that's what I got from Johnny's about 2 years ago when I reviewed them. Let's see how this one differs from Johnny's. Shall we open it up? Boom! Look at all that pasta. Baked Ziti pizza. The large, or rather the small, which is a 14-inch, the same size as Papa John's large, that is, goes for $18.95. Holy cow, that's an expensive pizza, but as you can see, it's got layers and layers of baked Ziti on there. It looks a little different from the one that I got from Johnny's. I remember that around the ricotta cheese area, there was a ring of sauce on theirs. Don't see that here, but there is nice big glops of ricotta on there. You got your G.I. Joe patio table holding it up, but it didn't quite do the job because some of the ricotta still got on the top. Honestly, it looks like this one may be a little overdone. You're getting a lot of browning on the edges there, a little bit more than I would like. In fact, that's pretty well near burned, guys. Not sure about that. For $18.95 plus tax, $20.09 that is, I expect a pizza that's not burned. Well, we'll see how it affects the rating. Let me see if I can pick out this 420 slice. I think it's going to be a little bit harder than normal. Alright, get up underneath there, pick it out. Yeah, we lost some of the frontage there, oh well. Big, heavy slice of pizza, lots of pasta on there, and actually you get to see a bit of a cross-section because that fell off. And you can see that on their regular New York style crust, you've got Ziti pasta, lots of sauce on there, intermingled with the pastas, then tons of mozzarella cheese, and the ricotta on the top. Smells fantastic, even if it is a little bit singed on the back there, guys. Alright, well, we'll see how it affects the rating and more next on Pizza Night. Pizza night rolls on for Friday the 13th. And tonight we have the baked ziti pizza from Valentino's in Alexandria, Virginia. I try to bring you a little bit of local focus, and I'm going to try to do that at least once per month. This year, last month, January, was Jerry's Subs and Pizza from around the way. This week, or this month, February, it is Valentino's for Valentine's month, of course. All right. Let me go ahead and grab a piece of this. I'm going to try to grab a piece that's got full frontage, to tell you the truth. The 420 slice just wasn't doing it for me there because it lost quite a bit. Wow, that's a mess. Pick that up. That might be a fork pizza, guys, and you don't hear me say that very often because I just picked the pizza up. My hands are already getting messy, and I got no napkins because I'm a slob. Not that I don't have napkins at the table, I just don't have any in the whole house. So, well, what are you going to do, right? All right, so can't really pick up this pizza and show it to you real closely. It is a floppy New York crust for the most part. Still a little disappointed about the backside being a bit burnt up, but it doesn't seem to have really affected much of the front or the top other than a little bit of browning on the cheese, and I kind of like that anyway. So, all right. Smells just like a great pasta dish. Generally does in a good Italian restaurant. They serve, I believe, both Italian and Greek specialties in the Valentino's. Let me go ahead and pick this pizza up as good as I can and get a bite of it, shall I? That's what I'm talking about, man. That is fantastic. Got nothing but good things to say about this. Maybe the weakness of the whole thing is the sauce, but that's not even a weak point. It's still a pretty good sauce. Pardon me. It's neither sweet nor too savory. It's kind of in the middle. It's got a good balance, but it's got a little bit of a funk at the end of the taste that you kind of get sometimes from a homemade tomato sauce, and maybe I'm just more used to processed tomato sauce or a sauce from one of these more fast foodish type establishments like Domino's or Papa John's or Pizza Hut or what have you. But this is obviously made in the store, and it does taste really, really good. Just a little bit different than what I'm used to, but that's fine. The cheese is on point. The mozzarella cheese there. That's all I got to say about that. It's very stretchy and gooey, getting down into the crevices of the pasta. Oh man, it's got a good, almost smoky flavor. I like that quite a bit. The pasta itself, surprisingly, not overcooked for having been, I'm sure, probably boiled previously before it's baked onto the pizza. You'd think it would be kind of mushy, but it's really not. It turned out okay in this aspect. Outside of that, I haven't gotten a taste of that ricotta yet, and I haven't figured out whether or not the backside being a little burnt up really matters to me. So let me see if I can get another bite, including the ricotta and a little bit of the back crust. All right. The ricotta adds a nice creaminess to it. I might even get out a knife and sort of spread that across the tops to make sure I get a little bit in every bite. I'm sure I'm a mess here, guys. You'll have to excuse me. Like I said, I have no napkins. So that's really, really good. The ricotta only adds to the whole package, almost gives it a lasagna-like thing going on there. And let me get a bite of the back here where this crust gets a little bit dark, shall I? It really depends on how you like your pizza. I don't like it that crunchy in the back, but sometimes the back crust does get a little bit crunchy. That's no big deal. This particular slice was not badly burned like some of the other ones were, and I'm sure those won't be quite as pleasant as this because of that back burn. And I'll tell you what, the crust has a really good pizzeria flavor to it. I like that quite a bit. Nice and almost stretchy in your mouth a little bit chewy, a little bit salty. I like that. I like the way it tastes. Put everything together. If it weren't for the back being a little bit burned, it would be a 100% thumbs up. Because there are some areas that are a little bit more than acceptably brown, I have to go ahead and dock it a little bit. But I'm not going to dock it a lot because this thing's a monster, and it tastes fantastic, so I'm giving it a 7/8 of a thumbs up. For the Valentino's New York style pizzeria, baked Ziti pizza. Visit them if you're ever on the corner of Beauregard Street and Little River Turnpike in Alexandria. You won't be disappointed. They've got tons and tons of pizza. Used to go there with my boy Sam when he lived in Alexandria, and I think he liked the chicken a la vodka, which is one of their pizzas here. They've got barbecue chicken. They have two pizzas, one called Meatitarian, like what I am basically, and then one called Meat Worshipper. Only difference is Meat Worshipper has 2 more meats on it. That's pretty cool. And they are, again, the home of the 20-inch large pizza. They've got pastas, salads, subs, the works, all that good stuff. Make sure you check them out if you can. All right, so good outing overall by Valentino's despite the rough start with the burnt edges. Thanks for watching Pizza Night this week. Hope you have a good Valentine's Day. Hope your Friday the 13th has not been unlucky. 13 is my favorite number, so I hope it wasn't unlucky for me either. Other than that, thanks for watching. Join the sAs group on Facebook by clicking on the link down below. Hundreds of people, hundreds of the coolest people in the whole world are members of the group, that is, and you can be the same as well by clicking on the link down below. Also, follow me on Twitter at BrandonReichSAS. Hashtag Snack Society for all of your snacking needs on the social medias, the Twitter and the Instagrams, straight flexing. So in the meantime, subscribe. In between time, like it. We'll see you next time. Share it. Bye-bye.